Buenas tardes, YouTube. Welcome to my channel, Better Monday Fasting. In this video, we'll be talking about hydration. More precisely, my understanding of hydration. I avoid to get into debates, but that's how, with my knowledge and my experience, and how I was able to kind of cure my kidneys, kidney pain. I have my understanding of hydration, so I'll be talking about that. But before getting started, just want to make it clear that nothing I'm sharing in this video is medical advice. So please do your own research before making any decisions concerning your health. So that being said, let's start about hydration. So oftentimes what I observe about hydration is like people seem to think that hydration is drinking water. So drink plenty of water, stay hydrated, you know. I used to live in California, and it's like back then it was like, I don't know if it's still like that, but you know, people hanging around always with their bottles and still stay hydrated. But my take on it is that from our mouth to the anus, so from entry point to the exit point, I don't see all the digestive tract, our mouth, all the digestive tract, the intestines and all that. I don't see it as inside of the body. For me, that's not inside of the body, and I know other people with even way more experience than me that they also think that way. Inside of the body is, for me, it's like your blood, your cells. That's inside of the body, and the digestive tract is outside of the body. That's why the microbiome is super important, because it's several. You know, if you open up all your intestines, all your digestive system, it equals to I don't know how many football fields. You know, so in reality, that's the most contact we have with the outside world. Because if you consider that your digestive system is the outside world, and it's several football fields, it's way more than your skin. So that's where all the good bacteria and all that, like it becomes super important, because that's what there's like 3 lines of protection. But that's another topic. So now I'm gonna do my daily grounding. Hopefully I don't bother anyone. It's a residential area, but when I do my grounding, where I usually do, then it's near the avenue, and it gets very noisy for making YouTube videos. So as you can see, I can ground myself like that. So that's for that. So putting water inside of your mouth, that's not hydration for me. Hydration is more like it needs a chemical process. We need the hydrating fluids to get into the cell, to pass the cell membrane. And as far as I understand it, I mean, I'm not a scientist, you know, I'm just a normal, regular citizen. And the way I understand it, it's a chemical reaction. It needs so it needs all these salts, those electrolytes. For that reason, I find that, and this is also my experience, it's for example when I'm in Mexico near the beach, so I buy a lot of coconut water. That's really a very powerful way to hydrate your body. I consume also in Mexico, but also in Colombia. I was able to, even though I wasn't near the sea, was able to find seawater. That's also, you can make all those kinds of drinks, and it also have natural electrolytes and all those salts and minerals. That it has a lot of. We'll do a video about that. It's very powerful. And I have a friend who gets the seawater, and it's not like you just go to the beach and you drink. No, it's like he goes far away, and they go get some seawater that is like 10,000 years old, untouched, with all the minerals and everything. So I also do a Turkish dish called cacık. It's a yogurt soup with cucumber, dill, garlic, olive oil, and I also put lemon. In it because I learned that crushed garlic, lemon, and olive oil, when you mix them, it starts having like extra properties. So I've been starting my cacık like that. Maybe I'll make a video, turn the channel into a cooking channel. So, but very important to crush the garlic, not just slice. And then, well, if you don't have seawater, then salt. Like right now I have access to good Himalayan salt and black Himalayan salt. And so that's been working pretty good. And also, but when I'm in Mazatlan, Culiacan, in Sinaloa, I have a friend who has a business of seawater, and so I do it directly with seawater. So I don't use salt, so yogurt. And the yogurt here in Paraguay, yogurt is incredible. It's really good. And also in Mazatlan, there's this organic market, and there's a guy. I think he doesn't know how his stuff is good. How good his stuff is. He has a yogurt that can compete with Turkish yogurt. It's like he makes it like he's a farmer, and yeah, the yogurt. So the yogurt, and you can also get butter, like real butter, not like the thing you get in the supermarket. And also he has really good meat, and yeah. So, and also from the organic market, I get all the like a dill, cucumbers, like organic and all that. And then.
Venezuela, presente en Paraguay. Disfruta tu hermoso país, tu guaraní, siéntate orgulloso. Venezuela, Dios te bendiga. Gracias, Paraguay.
We had the commercial break promoting Venezuela in Paraguay. So yeah, like the cacık in Mazatlan, when the organic market is open, it's just it just hits another level. But coming back to the hydration. So we need all the consume things like celery juice, cucumber juice, lime juice, and also do like mixes. Like you can also get electrolyte powder, sugarless, flavorless, and you can mix it with, for example, like one thing I do a lot, like it's I do lemon juice, lime juice. Limes are cheaper in Latin America than lemons. Lime juice, I put some electrolyte powder or seawater, or you can mix the two, but be careful, like it can get a little too salty. And then I also put some apple cider vinegar, but the one with the mother, like with all the bacteria and stuff. And that's a really good electrolyte drink before working out. It's just, and then if you can get those electrolytes, those electrolyte powder with trace minerals and all that, it's all good stuff. Just be careful that it doesn't have all the stevia or flavors and lemon flavor. I mean the flavor, you can flavor it yourself with real things, So you just get the electrolytes from there, and then you put your lime juice, and it's delicious. So like I'll tend to be more on the side of consuming that type of liquid than consuming like water. Like I just don't think that that's hydration. Like that's very efficient, and also you're tiring your kidneys. I mean, the kidneys, you got to be careful. Like it's like I think consuming way too much water. It's like overeating, you know. And you're gonna go to the bathroom. You're just gonna pee. So you're using all your machinery for nothing. So that's why, like, I will, you know, like that's what I do for myself. I try to not drink that much water, and also try to be smart about it, you know. Drink things that are gonna be really gonna hydrate me. So that's for hydration. And also, like, don't panic too much about water and hydration. For example, like I solved a lot of my problems with dry fasting, and the first thing that comes to mind is like, oh, if you dry fast, you're gonna be dehydrate yourself. I'm like, maybe at the beginning when the body is not used to, yeah, I'll get like dry lips and all that. But the thing is, like with dry fasting and fasting in general, you're training the body to find solutions. So after a while, the body is very smart, and it has all these functions. So I also mentioned that in another video, like my on my longer fast, like 7 days, 9 days, 10 days, you know, until the last day, a dry fast, like, so I'm not drinking anything. It has already been 9 days since drinking a sip of water, but I still go to the bathroom. Number one, I'm still producing urine, so it comes from somewhere, right? And to produce that, you know, to find in the process of finding water inside the body, well, our body is gonna do a lot of like tasks, you know. It's gonna go into the cells, suck up all the dirty water. It's gonna transform fat into water. So you're gonna start losing fat, and in all those fat cells, there's probably toxins that have accumulated, you know. So it's very, very beneficial. And of course, don't dry fast for 10 days and pass all your time in the sauna. I mean, you got to be smart about it, but just don't panic. You'll be fine without water, you know, and it has a lot of benefits. Like I had a huge kidney pain on my right side, and I cured it like completely, like, and it was like somebody was stabbing me, like, you know, it was really painful. And then I start dry fasting, and during certain dry fasts, I will get even more pain. But I had faith that I was on the right track, and now it's like it's history. I don't even remember how it was, you know. And one imagery that I like also, like I don't know if it exactly works like that, but take this take this metaphor. Maybe to get a better understanding. For example, like if you have a water container, you know, in Turkey, Greece, they have all these like clay containers, and they put water, and it keeps the water cold, you know. And so if you're always adding water, after a while, you'll see at the bottom of the clay pot, you start getting moss. You'll start getting moss, or you'll start getting like maybe mold. So you'll start getting some organic things that feed off water, right? So how are you going to clean that? So if you keep adding water, there's no way you're going to get rid of that phenomena, you know. So what are you going to do? You're going to empty the water and let it dry, and then it's going to die off, and you can scrap it off, you know. The same way, you know, I don't know if you ever if you're more on the developing countries, you experience that. I don't know if in developed country it happens less, but you know, when they cut the water when there's a problem with the water. So you have I don't know if the water shortage, you know, like when there's no more water. So they cut it, so you try to open the faucet and it's like nothing comes out. And then eventually, they do the repair, and now there's water. And first thing you know, when you open the faucet, you have all these dirty water coming out, So I cannot affirm that it's exactly what's going on with our body, but to me it makes sense, In order to cleanse your, in order to cleanse your kidneys, your colon, like all that, like you have to stop. You have to stop traffic, and then all the toxins that are inside and all the dirt that is on the wall, because there are pipes. I mean, it's organic. It's human body, but so when you stop, they start coming off. They start peeling. That's the imagery I have. Maybe it doesn't happen exactly like that, but the result is pretty much the same. And also with the kidneys, like the image I have, another image I have is like, imagine you have a dirty sponge, really like you've been cleaning stuff and it's like dirty. It's like, so how are you going to clean it? What's going to be your technique? So imagine you have a bowl with clean water. So you're going to soak the sponge inside of clean water, and then you're gonna squeeze it, and all the dirty water is gonna come. Is the sponge gonna be 100% clean? No. So you're gonna do it one more time, and eventually the sponge will be clean. It's the same with the kidneys. Like you'll be going between dry fast, rehydrating yourself, dry fast, rehydrating yourself, dry fast, and you'll clean. And if you want to be even smarter about it, what you do, you break your fast with some parsley juice. If you can juice parsley, it's not easy. You can slow juice parsley, and you put some lemon or lime, like something astringent. So you fast as much as you can dry, and you break your fast with that. You always wait, the technique, you wait 8 to 10 minutes after your first sip. And then you go with the parsley juice, and that's gonna clean your kidneys, So that's my take on hydration. I might not be exactly right, It's like I'm not a doctor. I don't it's hard to tell what's going on, but one thing I can tell is that I got results, and I got results. I got a lot of results with dry fasting. And with dry fasting, I learned that we have way more reserves of liquid, of fat, like that, than we think. So we can go. It's just a matter of getting trained, getting used to, and also I remember my first 36-hour fast, my first 48-hour fast. It will be time to break the fast, and I was like, I'll be like, oh my god, water. Oh, thank you God. I'll be waiting. I'll be thirsty and all that, and now I don't get thirsty. I know I'm gonna break my fast and it's gonna feel good and all that, but I'm calm. I'm not thirsty. I almost never really get. I know sometimes it's time to eat. I've been working out and stuff, but I rarely get hungry. And thirst is the same, and I don't get the dry lips thing. On the first fast, I'll get really my lips will get dry. So it can depend also on the weather conditions and other factors, but so that's my. Of course, be careful. Do your own research. But my experience is that it's not we are told. It's not like 3 days you don't drink water, you die. It's lies. Or I'm superhuman, because I didn't die with 10 days of dry fasting, and I've done but I just think the first answer is the correct one, and it's just a training thing, and you'll get benefits. It's all like fasting. It's like cornering the body, saying like, no more food, no more this, you cannot go there, you cannot, and then life always finds its way, and then he gets stronger, and you see it with for example, agave for tequila, like the ones that grow in altitude where it's cold and stuff, they're more pricey and stuff because they have to fight to stay alive, and somehow there's a payoff, somehow it's a better quality agave, and so it's interesting it's important to keep in mind. So that's all I can think of hydration. I learned to think it differently. It's not because you're putting water in your mouth that you're putting water in your cells. Like that's the idea. And also depriving your body from water has benefits, has a lot of benefits. That maybe later on is going to help you to hydrate yourself better, So it's a little bit counterintuitive, but a lot of the techniques and I learned with fasting, it's a little bit like that. It's a little counterintuitive, but the body, human body, it's very interesting. It's like the people that get frozen, if they get their ears frozen or their finger because it's minus 40 degrees Celsius outside. Well, in Turkey they say, you have to massage a frozen limb with ice, and it's super counterintuitive. The guy is frozen and you wanna massage it with ice, but when you think about it, it's like if you take the guy from minus 40 degrees to you take the guy from minus 40 degrees to I don't know 25 degree inside. That's a huge temperature interval, So what you do is you massage him, but you massage him with something cold. So first he gets the benefit of the massage, so the blood starts circulating, but he doesn't get a shock, from the changing the temperatures. So so that was my take on hydration. So at the time I'm doing this video, I think I have 5 subscribers, who cannot really talk about a community yet, but if you maybe watch this video at a later time and stuff, it's always good to put to comment on your maybe the experience you had with hydration, or if you have a recipe for rehydrating drinks, maybe you can share. And so thank you for watching. I finished my grounding, and now I also have to be careful with the camera and everything. So thanks a lot for watching, and I see you in they're guys selling straw. They're just taking a nap. I thought they had a problem, but they're just taking a nap on the sidewalk. But they're just people selling strawberries. But the way they were laying down, it was like as if they were dead or something. So I was like, what's going on? 2 guys on the ground, but one is on his cell phone. So I think it's fine. I don't know, maybe you can see. So thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in another video of Better Monday Fasting. Have a good one.